Hi everyone, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm just going to spend a few minutes talking about something that I think that every single one of us need to hear every once in a while, right? I mean, including myself. And this is the reason I am sharing this with you all today is because I feel like I needed to hear it myself, and I heard it and listened to it in a podcast, and I realized, hey, I should pass this message on to my team and to anybody else that could benefit from this. So one thing I'm going to ask you is just a very, very simple question right off the bat. And I want you to really take time to think about it. Are you coachable? Are you? You might say you are, but are you really? Are you really coachable? Are you approachable? Are you attentive? Are you receptive? Are you curious? Are you trusting? And are you shapeable? Are you willing to throw your arrogance and defensiveness out the door and check your pride and ego and throw it out of there? Are you willing to do that? That's something that I think that every single one of us need to really, truly sit down and ask ourselves. Are we coachable? Are we teachable? Are we willing to learn? Are we willing to take advice? If the answer is no, then I just want to be straight up honest with you right now. You're probably not going to see much shift in your business. You're not going to see a big income shift that everybody's talking about, because the coaches out there that are seeing the shift, that are seeing a growth in income and growth in volume, those are the coaches that are willing to be teachable, that are willing to learn something new every single day. There's nothing more frustrating than a know-it-all, right? There's nothing more frustrating than somebody saying, I already knew that. You didn't need to tell me that, right? That's something, it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating for everybody to hear it, and it's probably really frustrating for the person who thinks they know it all to say it, because they know they really don't know it all. The one thing I've learned about this business is you're never going to know it all. There's one thing I learned about life is you're never going to know it all. You can be 99 years old and you still don't know everything. You can learn something new every single day. And that's what I challenge you to do. I challenge you to take advice from the top coaches, take advice from not top coaches like me, and I challenge you to be humble and to admit that you don't know it and to take the advice and truly apply it. Because you know what's going to happen when you do that? When you truly take the advice and you listen to that person, you soak up all that information in and you apply it to your business, you're going to be unusually successful. It's that simple, right? Because, and it's insane. You can read these. I have personal development books everywhere. I have John Maxwell. I have Dave Ramsey. I have Eric War from GoPro. I have so many things. I mean, that's just next to me right now. That's not even half of it. Because I realized that personal development was such a big part in our business. Because I realized I didn't know it all. I realized that no matter what subject was out there, whether it be time management, leadership, inviting, the business in general, my mindset, I realized that I don't know it. I don't know it all. And there's always room for improvement. But there are so many hard-headed people out there. And I used to be one of those people. So that's why I'm saying hard-headed. There are so many people out there who think that they don't need it. They don't need to go into our Coach Online office to read the trainings and to go through Coach Basics, and they don't need to do all that stuff out there that literally is put right in front of us for a reason, right? What I'm challenging you to do today is to stop thinking that you know it all and to go out and actually learn something new and apply it to your business. That's my tip for you today. And the reason I'm saying that is because the number one reason you will succeed in this business, and you'll hear about every single top coach out there that is succeeding in this business, the elite 10, every single one of them, they're doing it because they're constantly growing, they're constantly improving themselves, they're sharing their systems with their team, their teams are constantly learning from these people, and it's a chain effect going down. And we're all learning, we're all helping people, we're all growing ourselves, and it's making our businesses skyrocket. So if you're wondering why there is no shift in your business, if you've been sitting at a standstill, you haven't hit Emerald yet, you're frustrated and no one wants to talk to me, and I'm so negative all the time, It's because of you. I mean, reality check. It's because of you, and you're not willing to change it. So learn something new. That's what I challenge you to do today. Find your passion. Every single time that you fall in love with something, like for me, I'm just going to use Shakeology as an example. I fell in love with Shakeology, and I had this desire to know every single thing about it, right? And that's the way it should be. I love the Pittsburgh Steelers. I am a crazy football person. When it comes to the Pittsburgh Steelers, you better bet your bottom dollar that I know a lot of stuff about them. But guess what? There's a brand new roster this year, and I don't know every single name on that list this year yet because I still need to learn it. And I love it, right? I love the Steelers, and I still have to learn more about the new team. I love my Beachbody business, so why don't I do the same thing as I would do for the Steelers, right? I love my Beachbody business, so I need to learn more about it, and that's how I'll succeed. So I'm going to start yapping your ear off now, and that's all I want to leave you with today, guys. If there's one thing you can take away from this giant ramble I just did, is that you, my friends, need to be teachable. And if you aren't, you need to do a lot of research on how to become teachable. Put that ego aside. Realize that you don't know it all. Go for it. Go for it and learn something new. Pick out a personal development book that will talk about what you're struggling with right now. Because there's a book out there for everything. And guess what? What's even better about it is your upline is there to also help you. So listen to what they say, apply what they learn, be teachable. We'll talk soon.